fucking mustard for this one.
Yo, what's going on, dudes? Finally got Prestige Master, and today I'm going to show you guys everything I got. Hero gear, Dark Matter, stats, everything that I got, titles and all that crap. Hopefully this video is better than all my Prestige videos so far, and it's a little bit more in-depth, and it's a bit cooler because I've got some cool stuff to show you guys. So I'm looking forward to doing this, and let's get into it. I'll just show you my combat record first, and then I'll show you all the other cool stuff. But just before I show you my stats, they have dropped dramatically. My KD is like down like 0.30, my win-loss is down like 0.30, my score per minute's down like 30, 40 score. Basically Dark Matter Camo takes it out of you. I was playing a lot of hardcore to do the pistols, and it's really low score per minute because everyone in hardcore tends to play like a absolute twat and sit in a bush, usually by the name of like XX, like Skater Guy 69XX or something, and use like a suppressed Drake on. It's usually how it works, so you're not getting much score per minute in that, and that's why that dropped. Win-loss is basically just I was leaving games when I was doing the launcher challenges because I'd be getting like destroyed when I holding my launcher out. Like they'd be calling in raps and race and crap, and they weren't like, all I wanted was sentry guns and guardians, and they weren't calling them in, so I just leave. And I kept trying to find new games. All I needed was one, and I literally left about 10 games in the space of an hour just because I was just so pissed off about not getting this challenge done. But eventually I got it done, so that's all that really matters. KD is pretty self-explanatory. Using shitter guns, you're gonna get shittest like games. I went neg so much more than I expected, actually. Like I didn't expect to go that badly, but that's the way it rolls. And I got the camera now, so I can try pretty hard and get my stats back up. But I'm pretty keen to do that, pretty keen for that grind. So yeah. So here it is: 2.08 KD, 1.93 win-loss, and 597 score per minute. I mean, it's not as bad as like you would think it would be, but it's still not that great. Like I'd like it a lot higher. Like I think if I reset stats now and just use like M8 only, I reckon I can have a 3 KD and a 3 win-loss. But I'm not going to do that, obviously, because I want to keep my hero gear and I want to keep my Dark Matter Camo, which is like the most pains in the ass shit to get. So it's not worth resetting, and I definitely won't be on this game. But that's what my stats look like: 41,624 kills, 631 wins, and what's that? 5,297,940 score, which is a lot. As you can see in the top corner there, 6 days, 19 hours played. That's for everything, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is 5 days, 21 hours for a public match. But I think I did Prestige Master in about around 5 days. I didn't make the video straight away, as you probably know if you watch my videos daily. I made this, I think it was about 5 days and 1 hour. I Prestige Master, so about 12 hours per Prestige. But it was, yeah, a lot harder than I thought. Over double XP, I didn't really play that much because that was the weekend I went back to work, so I didn't really get to play as much as I'd like to. But I think in like my first few Prestige, I was doing them like 8, 9, and maybe even 11 hours. That were the first 3, because I was just playing Nuketown only. And then I sort of got a bit sick of Nuketown, and I just started playing Dom, and yeah, it's more enjoyable just playing, you know, the new maps and all that. I was just kind of keen to get levels up on Nuketown, and that's usually how it rolls when you play Nuketown. But that's that. They're the leaderboards. I'll just show you them quickly. Dom is the main game mode, I think. 646, 1500 in the world. That's not too bad. Hardpoint, I think, is alright. Yeah, 2400. And the other game mode, which was alright, was I don't think I have any other good ones. 3700, not too bad. But no, I'm not too impressive. I thought it would have been a little bit better. I think for arena, 954th in the world, which isn't too bad. But oh yeah, I'll show you all my guns and all that. But M8 6.7k, like it's the best gun in the game. If you haven't used it yet, if you haven't Prestige yet, definitely consider permanently unlocking it. It's well worth it. I'd recommend. That was the first one I unlocked, and for a good reason. Like, it's a crazy gun. It's just like, it's stupid. It's like a one burst. If you have a high caliber on, it's a one burst all the time if you hit him in the head. But Kuda and VMP are probably the two best subbies for pubs. I mean, the Vesp is probably the best subby, but not for pubs, because you need bullets in pubs. Like you can't afford this gun. You got to reload all the time, even with extended mags, and you can't afford to reload in pubs because like there's 2 extra enemies compared to competitive, and yeah, you just can't. You can't use Vespa. I can't anyway. I don't know about you guys. Like unless you're like a freak and hit 100% of your shots, then yeah. But I can't get streaks of the Vespa. I just always die reloading. KN and Man of War are pretty solid guns. I rate them. They're both. You kind of need foregrip on both. You kind of need quick draw and you kind of need stock. So that's kind of annoying. I prefer guns where you only have to use like a couple attachments. MA is the only exception for that. I use 4 on it because it's just a beast gun. But CUDA's really good. You can use quick draw stock, quick draw long barrel. You don't have to worry about attachments. But that's about it for guns, dudes. All of them I got around 1,000 kills, like 700, 400. Just a couple of these I played hardcore. So those 2 I played hardcore. Did the headshots in that. Like look at my accuracy, 98 and 125. I don't know how I got 125, but I just literally only went for headshots when I played private match when I played hardcore. Same with this pistol here. 1-shot kills. Yeah, none of them are too ridiculous, but look at that KD though, 0.42. But that's about it for the weapons. Nothing too special. I don't really use equipment, as I've said a lot. Score streaks, UAV counter, hater is really all I run now. I just started literally like last night, started playing pubs again properly, and I actually got like 2 nuclears in the space of an hour. But I tend to stick to arena and competitive a lot more now because I don't really I'm a bit over pubs. Like I played it way too much, so I think I'll probably get back into it soon. But I'm not really on that grind too much at the moment. But I'm pretty keen to get my stats back up. They're pretty trash right now, but Wraith, Raps, they're the 2 best kill streaks. GI Joe is pretty good as well. But yeah, nothing too special. I haven't today they buffed all the high kill streaks apparently, so I need to try them out, but I'll probably get around to it in the next few days. See what they've actually done, if they actually have, improved them or not. But Scythe and Annihilator. Scythe's just the best. If you don't use Scythe, you're not doing it right, but I've used a bit of everything. I've been trying to get all the hero gear, so as you can see, I've used all of them, but they're some of them are real frustrating to use. Like you'll call them in and you'll just die straight away. Especially the Scythe. Actually, I find every time I'm using that, I get killed. It's so annoying. But game modes, domination, 423 wins. It's obviously the standout. Hard points occasionally. Usually on Newtown I'll play hard point, but domination's the go, and that's probably my favorite game mode. Just because I don't know. I just feel like I know the spawns and I feel like I can win the game without having bad teammates, compared to hardpoint where you can't sit on hill and kill 6 people off. Whereas Dom, I just feel like you can. I don't know why. I don't really play anything else. I played a bit of hardcore TDM to get these challenges done for Dark Matter, but otherwise that's about it. Nothing too fancy. I'll show my medals quickly. I haven't had a kill chain yet. As you can see there, Ultra Kill's my best. I don't know how. I always seem to choke it, but my Unstoppables, I got 32 and 5 nuclears, which isn't very impressive, I know, but as I've said, I'm going to be, once I get back into pubs, I'm sure that count will go up, and I might make another one of these videos, not as long, but maybe in a month's time, 2 months' time, just to go over my stats and all that, and see how they've improved. But 36 Relentlesses, this is what makes me cringe. 36 Relentlesses, I reckon about 35 of them have been 24 kill streaks as well, where I'm just, I always make dumb decisions. I'll be on that streak and I'll just be like, okay, I got a hater up, I'll try and be a hero and go and fucking turn on 6 of them. I don't know, man. I'm not, sometimes I'm not a smart player, sometimes I am, but 14 Brutals to 5 Nucleus isn't too bad, but it's just that Relentless count that does my head in. I'm not going to go through all the medals, it takes way too long, but I'll just show you the hero gear quickly. So we got the Ruin, which is, he looks pretty nice. I haven't unlocked many of the heads for the characters. I don't think I've unlocked any actually besides the Scythe, because they're kind of hard to do because Treyarch haven't patched it yet. So that, I'll show you the challenge for this one. Get 6 kills in a single game with gravity spikes. So you got to do 6 kills in a game 6 times, and it only registers per round. It doesn't register as a full game, even though it says that. So on Dom, you have to get 6 kills in 1 round of Dom, and the only way you can do it is if you play hardpoint a lot, and obviously I don't play hardpoint, I play Dom, so I'm hoping they patch it soon, or I'll have to start playing hardpoint to get all the heads for them. But that's why I don't have many of the helmets. But yeah, don't have any of the Arrow Rider gear. I don't really like those. Same as this Prophet, I don't like them. But battery, I got this badass armor. Looks pretty nice. But I got this I think it's a legendary head, maybe an epic head, but looks pretty cool. I got the body for the Seraph. I think I only got the head for the Scythe. Don't have it for this guy. The Scythe, yeah, I got both of the Scythe. He kind of looks average, to be honest. Like, the gold on the armor doesn't look that gold, so it doesn't look that good, but it still looks pretty nice. I need to get the helmet for this dude, because it looks pretty cool, but I'm working on it. Ripper's actually quite fun to use if you haven't used it, but Vibrate looks kind of solid. That's not even the hero gear. Like, the hero gear looks really nice, but I can't really be bothered with Heatwave. It takes too much effort. And I'll probably make a video in the future when I get like hero gear on everything, but that'll take a bit of time because I'm just sort of phasing out of pubs for a little bit. I'm just a bit over it, so I'm not sure when, but yeah, hopefully in the next few weeks I'll get full hero gear and I'll be able to make a video showing all them off. But until then, that's about it. And I'll just go through some of my classes, show you some of the camos. I'm not going to go over the classes because, you know, I do class setup videos for each gun, but you can pause if you want to have a look at them. But that's the M8. Looks pretty nice. BMP looks kind of average. It's too black, but it looks alright. Locust, I've been sniping a little bit, like when I get bored. It's kind of fun. KN, the Pharaoh, same as the VMP. It's too black. Man of War, Cuda, Argus, 48 dredge. This thing's an absolute machine. If you haven't used this, it's so fun. It's like a one burst kill, like upper body every time. It's so crazy. And this is the Ebola class setup. Actually, I'll run over this class. This deserves a run over. So the Ebola class is Elo long barrel stock. You know, that's nothing wrong with that. But this is when I'm versing straight faggots who run the gayest shit in the game, and I have to compete with them. And I've only had to use this class once so far against, like, you know, XX, Beast Scopes and all these bodies on Nuketown. They were all running like all these Gaia's awareness and Sixth Sense and Tracker, and, you know, I had to do something about it, and I ended up like dropping a GI unit on them. It was so funny. But yeah, go Sixth Sense, Dead Silence and Awareness. It's the gayest shit I've ever had on a class before, but that's why it's called the Ebola class. It's when you have to deal with absolute twats. But hopefully that video was in-depth enough and showcased a lot of the stuff at Prestige Master that, you know, happens, and it's nothing you know, too important. I mean, I just play a lot. That's the only reason I'm this higher level. But I don't have any of the cool titles yet. I haven't really worked on them. I'm gonna start doing that soon. But as I said, I might make another one of these videos in the future sometime. But what are some cool titles I got? Nothing too special. There's the Prestige 10 and the Prestige Master one. Prestige Master one looks terrible. Like, Prestige 10 one looks pretty cool, but anyway, dudes, hopefully that video was alright. Have a good one. Peace out.
Yeah, it's always been Dane, always the same. All about the same girl and the same pain. Now I got two girls with the same name. Wait, I'm feeling myself. See, it's been a whole week and I can't even tell. Right between going to heaven or going to hell. Feel like I'm stuck in a cell. Told me I'm selling my soul, are you selling yourself? I feel like I'm walking on shells. What should I tell? Feel like Adele. Feel like my hands in the nail is the way that